Are you struggling to decode the WooCommerce Webhook secret? You're not alone. Many developers face this challenge, and today we're going to break it down step by step. I totally get it. It can be really frustrating when you're trying to integrate webhooks and you hit a wall. The XWC webhook signature can feel like a puzzle with missing pieces. Here's the specific question we're addressing today. One user asked, "What algorithm should I use to decode the WooCommerce webhook field XWC webhook signature in PHP?" If you've been wondering the same thing, stick around as we explore the solution. To understand this issue, we need to know that WooCommerce uses HMAC for signing webhooks. This means that the signature is created using a hashing algorithm, which is crucial for verifying the authenticity of the webhook. And don't go anywhere. At the end of this video, I'll share a quick tip on how to securely manage your webhook secrets. To decode the WooCommerce webhook secret, the user first needs to understand that the XWC webhook signature is a HMAC hash. This means it uses a hashing algorithm to ensure data integrity. Next, the user should retrieve the webhook payload and the secret key. The payload is the data sent by WooCommerce, and the secret key is found in the WooCommerce settings. Now the user can use the hash HMAC function in PHP to verify the signature. This function requires the hashing algorithm, the payload, and the secret key. After calculating the signature, the user should compare it with the XWC webhook signature. If they match, the webhook is verified. Finally, the user should handle the webhook data accordingly. This could involve updating a database or triggering other actions based on the webhook event. Fun fact, HMAC stands for Hash-Based Message Authentication Code. It's like a secret handshake for your data, ensuring that it hasn't been tampered with. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative approach shared by another user involves creating middleware to validate incoming webhooks. This middleware checks the signature in the request header against a calculated HMAC key using the consumer key associated with the store. To implement this, register the middleware in kernel.php and protect the webhook route with it. This ensures that only valid requests are processed. That's all on that answer. Let's take a look at another one. An alternative solution provided by a user suggests generating a SHA-256 hash for the payload content and encoding it in base64. You then compare this generated hash with the received webhook signature to verify authenticity. Now let's shift our focus to a different response. One user suggests that to decode the WooCommerce webhook secret, you should first understand that it is a base64 encoded HMAC SHA-256 hash of the payload. The payload refers to the body of the request. You will need to use a HMAC library to create a SHA-256 hash of this payload using your webhook secret, then base64 encode the result. Finally, compare this with the XWC webhook signature to see if they match. Additionally, you can generate a key pair for your application using a specific URL, which will provide parameters like consumer key, consumer secret, and user ID in the request body. Let's move forward and look at another answer. One user offers a Laravel function to verify WooCommerce webhook requests. They extract the signature from the request header and calculate the HMAC using the payload and a WooCommerce key. If the calculated HMAC does not match the signature, they abort the request. Here's a quick tip. Always validate your webhooks. This ensures that the data you're receiving is legitimate and hasn't been altered. And there you have it. You now know how to decode the WooCommerce webhook secret. Remember, keeping your webhook secrets secure is essential. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks.